This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by coffee cups. They can hold other things too. It's Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024. Welcome to Another Great Day podcast. I'm Aaron, and this is my coffee-drinking co-host, Chris Taylor.
Got it.
Gotta get that Java. Gotta get them beans ground up. Well, guys, it's a beautiful Tuesday. The sun is shining. Birds are tweeting. But, what's that, Chris?
What?
It's April Fool's!
Oh, we gotcha!
It's actually Monday. Got him.
Wow, we did it.
Yes, in the perfect dad joke fashion. Right on brand.
Just a simple misnaming.
The old tell 'em it's Tuesday trick. Oldest trick in the book. Well, welcome to Another Great Day podcast. It is Monday, April 1st, 2024. We hope those of you who celebrated Easter had a great one. And what is it? He is risen? He is risen indeed.
Indeed.
I love that. All right. Well, here we are on the podcast designed to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation. And Chris, we're about to get on the monorail of joy that I call this podcast and have some fun. So what's our Monday bit called?
Bad movie description.
That's right, everybody. Do you hear that music? Doesn't it make you happy? I feel like I'm in the 90s watching a preview before a movie I'm excited to see.
Well, you just said pre-boot accidentally.
Yes.
It was like an unconscious slip because all those movies from the 90s are pre-boots.
That is
to all
true.
of their reboots that have happened now.
I know. I watched a video the other day of the new Ghostbusters pitch meeting, and the guy goes, "So I guess this will be a good final chapter to this." He goes, "Are you joking?" The producer guy goes, "Are you joking? We can't let anything end ever. How else are we going to make money?"
Let's keep it on going, just like this
Indeed.
podcast.
Well, welcome to Monday's segment, Bad Movie Descriptions, where we will poorly describe a movie and you play along and see if you can guess which movie we're talking about. All right, we're each going to have one movie. And Chris, since your name is Chris, why don't you start?
Since I'm last alphabetically.
Yes, we're going in
first.
reverse. Yes, he who is first shall be last.
Sounds great. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn this down. All right.
All right, ready.
An organized club of young people venture forth from their treehouse to have logistical discussions about a transfer or a trade between teams.
Oh, my goodness.
One team is named the Pirates.
I don't know this
The other
movie.
team is named the Lost Boys.
Oh, I do know this movie. Would this be ding ding ding? Would this be Peter Pan?
Peter Pan.
Oh man, it's so funny. I actually thought at first I was like, oh, that sounds like Peter Pan. Oh no.
All right, I did
couldn't
it.
be.
I did the roller coaster of brain thinking. I did it.
You got me. I was taken aback. Okay, here's mine. Let's see if you can get this one. This might be a deep cut.
All right, thinking
Okay.
cap coming on.
All right, here it goes. Plop. All right. A strong man teaches young children.
Hercules. Sorry. Go ahead. Young children. Okay.
He is a police officer.
I know the movie. I'm letting you keep going.
He has a lot of great one-liners.
In every movie.
And that's all I've got.
He was formerly the governor of California.
California.
The governator.
It's not a tumor. I think you know what
This
it is.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as the kindergarten cop.
That's right. Yes. Currently available on Netflix.
And VHS.
And VHS is everywhere. The scene where he's losing control of the kids and he just goes, "Shut up," and they all start crying. It's one of my most favorite scenes in a 90s movie.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, that'll do it for bad movie descriptions and take us on to This Day in History.
All right. Today's This Day in History is a bunch of different theories about April Fool's Day.
Get
no
outta
one
here.
knows where it came from.
Is this a trick?
This is not
Is
an
this
actual
a meta trick?
This is a trick of the trick of the trick.
Because if at the end you go April Fools, I'm going to reach across the table and grab you.
Well, I could say on all of these that they are the real deal, and then I could say they're not. But these are all theories.
Okay, let's hear some theories.
1392, Geoffrey Chaucer writes Canterbury Tales, and in it, a rooster, I believe, is tricked by a fox on April 1st.
Dun dun dun, the rooster was outfoxed.
Or the theory is a French poet named Eloy de Marville refers to the Poisson d'Avril, April Fools in France.
Ooh, interesting.
Also, I think means fish of France. Kind of
you would
fish,
know better than
like
me,
that.
sir.
Anyway, 1561, a Flemish poet, Edouard de Digne, writes about a nobleman sending his servant on a foolish errand on April 1st.
Whoa, April 1st is ripe for foolishness.
I guess.
Dang.
In the Netherlands, 1572. These are all 500 years ago.
This is awesome.
The capture of Brielle leads to the proverb on the 1st of April. Alva lost his glasses.
What? What a strange...
So wait, this one is kind of funny to me. I read up on it. They said that in the Netherlands, this is kind of the general idea of where April Fools came from. But it is so loose a connection. It's just somebody lost their glasses, somebody important.
So, like, they couldn't do their job well because they didn't have their glasses?
I think Alva may have been the king or something, or the emperor or the general. And the misplaced glasses on April 1st. But that's it. That's the only connection. They're just like, we're grasping for something to connect.
Well, after my son hit the baseball through the neighbor's window, I did bring him over and sit him down and have a stern talking to him about how Alva lost his glasses and that he shouldn't do that again.
1686, John Aubrey refers to the celebration as Fool's Holy Day in Britain.
Whoa.
In 1698, people are tricked into going into the Tower of London to see the lions getting washed on April 1st.
Wow. More tricks, more shenanigans.
People shenanigans. In 1908, and this one is probably the least connecting. It doesn't make much sense to me. Bertha R. McDonald suggests a biblical origin, connecting it to Noah and the Ark in a Harper's Weekly edition. The connection was this. After the 40 days, somebody figured out it was springtime when the dove went out.
Okay.
And when it came back without the olive branch, it was a fool, and that was April 1st.
Wow. Okay. That's a stretch.
That's a stretch. These are all theories. So no one knows where it came from. That is not a trick. That's just
a true strange thing about this day. It's so weird that we all know it is April Fool's Day, and
this is
play
how
little
traditions kind of happen.
I like it though.
This kind of reminds me of like in a family. You get a family vocabulary of things that happen, but no one else knows, and you don't really know why it happened. I mean, you might know why, but like it didn't need to be remembered.
That's true.
But you do remember it.
That's a great point. Yeah, everyone has kind of their little family vocab, but this doesn't work outside the house.
This is our Earth family.
Yeah.
We all somehow
we've all agreed that we should have one day to trick each other innocently. All right. Well, that'll finish the pancakes, Chris.
Yes. I did it.
And that'll do it for this day in history and bring us to the discussion question of the day.
I got Aaron good.
You did it. I will read whatever.
He just read it.
Like Anchorman. Dagnabbit.
Well, it's a little bit redundant when we finished that segment, and I thought, what if we spiced it up?
It's glad you did it. You did it. Now I'm on to you. Even Fred's laughing over there on the piano.
You can look at the rest of the week. It's all silly. So.
Well, good. I'm excited for it. I'm not going to read ahead.
Oh, do it.
All right. So the question of the day, for those of you who might be just joining us this week, this is the segment where we are going to ask a question. We encourage you to pause the show and answer this question with those who are around you. Friend, foe, stranger, but not a stranger danger. Don't talk to them. Maybe the milkman's delivering some milk today. Ask him. Here's the question. If you were on a team, what would you want to be the leader? Would you want to be the leader or the follower? Explain.
Oh. kind of serious.
I like that. Okay, so hit pause, discuss. You want to be the leader? You want to be the follower? Chris, I have an answer for you.
Oh.
I
think I know your answer.
I have leadership tendencies, but believe it or not, it depends on who I'm around.
Okay.
If I feel like I'm the strongest leader, then I want to be the leader. But if I'm in a situation where I feel like I'm either out of my element, therefore I'm not the strongest leader, or I don't know anything about this thing, then, or if somebody has a better plan, I'd be a really good follower.
Interesting. I feel like it's pretty similar for me. I probably err toward the following side more than leadership. But when needed, if I have the ability to do the thing, I will go for it and do it.
I guess my tendency is to probably be more of a leader, though, to take charge, take action.
Yeah.
Say, get her done. Go on.
Get out of here.
Go on, get.
Where'd that dog come from?
What's that old saying? Coach up or coach out? You get coached up or you get coached out. You ever heard that before?
No.
Yeah, it's like basically, I'm going to help you get better. And if I can't coach you up, then I will coach you out. You will be promoted to customer. You will be let go.
This is a business phrase of some sort.
Kind of redneck business.
Business.
All right, that'll do it for the question of the day. If you haven't answered the question, and you can swipe down on Spotify and send us your answer, because you know what we like doing? We love hearing from you. And now, on to the most ridiculous section of the whole show, the dad joke of the week. And back in our graces, in our midst, is the wonderful Wes McFall. Take it away, Wes.
Hey there, Aaron. Hey, Chris. Hey, do you know why cow milking stools only have 3 legs? Because the cow has the udder. Have another great day.
What?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Wes McFall is back with a blast.
Rejoice my heart.
He just ran in like a wrecking ball.
Wes is the Leroy Jenkins of dad jokes. Just
thank you, Wes.
Leroy Jenkins.
That was great.
Oh, so good to have you back, buddy. All right, now on to our newest segment we call The Story of the True Hero. That's right, if you're just joining us this week, we are traveling through the Gospel of Mark, the Gospel being a genre of the Bible. It tells the story of Jesus. It's true, it happened, and it's amazing. Let's hear from Mark chapter 3, verses 7 through 19. It's a good chunk there.
Yep, here we go. I'm going to read 7 through 12. You read 13 on. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Jesus went off towards the sea with his disciples, and a large crowd from Galilee followed him. A great company, too, from Judea, Jerusalem, Idumea, Transjordan, and the region of Tyre and Sidon, heard what he was doing, and they came to him. There was real danger that he might be crushed by the crowd. So he told his disciples to get a boat ready. He healed large numbers, and the sick were pushing towards him to touch him. Whenever unclean spirits saw him, they fell down in front of him and yelled out, "You are the Son of God!" And he gave them strict orders not to reveal his identity.
Jesus went up the mountain and summoned the people he wanted, and they came to him. He appointed 12, naming them apostles, to be with him and to be sent out as heralds, and to have authority to cast out unclean spirits. In appointing the 12, he named Simon Peter, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. He named Boanerges. Boanerges? I've never heard that before, Chris. Which means sons of thunder. Boanerges. I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong. The others were Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanian, and Judas Iscariot, the one who handed him over. You'll hear more about him later.
So in this section, we kind of have 2 things. He's with crowds, and he does healings, and then he has the appointing of the 12 apostles or disciples. The healing part is interesting. All I wrote down was he was healing not just people's bodies, but also their inside.
The insides and the outsides.
Yeah,
That's cool.
He was doing both and. Now the second part, this one is kind of people who were there would have known how revolutionary, like politically, I want to overthrow the government this looked.
Whoa.
He went up to a mountain and called 12 disciples, 12 apostles, the same number as the tribes of Israel.
Ooh.
And he did this in a secret place,
Fascinating.
away from the people who were in charge. And it looked, for everybody who was there, they would have known, this looks like somebody who wants to start trouble.
Oh, man.
Or to change things, shake things up. Particularly, not just to clean the spirits and the bodies of these people, but to clean Israel.
Wow.
The 12 tribes of Israel.
That was probably pretty exciting.
And I feel like they probably were like, we're on it. We're in something.
Oh,
Something's going down.
Yeah. You're going to
So.
be starting something. Got to be starting something.
Yep.
But Michael Jackson wasn't around yet
Nope.
to sing that.
Nope. He was not.
But Sons of Thunder is a really cool name.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Oh, man. All right, Chris. Well, that was great insight. Let's hit that music and call it a day. Our mission here on Another Great Day podcast is to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation.
And we thank you for tuning in. Please rate and review us on the app and share it out there amongst the peoples.
Yes, and if you see the internet, beat it.
Most importantly, we hope that you make it
Another great
day.
We'll see you tomorrow.